A long ass day. I can't believe goblet squats aren't that good, man. I love goblet squats. There's no way. You can watch this video real quick. No way you think goblet squats are not. Are goblet squats to me like waiter curls are to athlete necks? Not a chance. Not a chance. Like a long ass video.
Are we dreaming? Don't go.
I gotta do a video. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm here to tell you today that goblet squats are actually useful, despite what Doc Mike said. Now, let me just make things straight, guys. I get it. I 100% agree that the limiting factor to goblet squats, for the most part, will be holding the weight. For the most part, anything front-loaded is going to be the limiting factor. But when we're talking about the entire exercise itself and its use, I think it's one of the best exercises to actually introduce squatting into anybody's life. Now, when we squat, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced, the limiting factor is gonna be not your legs. It's gonna be your ability to keep your back straight. Because for the most part, when you start to fail, this happens, the rounding of the back. And you know what's really good for that? Goblet squats, but not like this. See, of course the limiting factor is gonna be the way you hold it. If you hold it like this. But if you hold it like this, if I give this 50-pound dumbbell to Erica to hold like this, Erica is a 120-pound female with a weight that is more than a third of how much she weighs. Of course, this is gonna be a limiting factor. How hard is that to hold right now, Erica? Not easy at all, and she's just standing there. I can sit all day and probably talk, and she's not gonna last much longer. You can see how much she's in anguish holding that weight. But if Erica holds it the right way, the way that I coach, basically palms up like a goblet, like you're taking a drink from a goblet, holding it underneath, keeping your weight tucked into your body, elbows depressed, chest up, I can literally sit here and talk really slow just to prove the point that I 100% agree that Dr. Mike is right when the limiting factor would be holding the weight the way he said. But if you hold it in a proper way, you can see that Erica has a lot more ease holding it, which will actually let her do the set that much longer, forcing more tension to the legs and not to the arms. Of course, I'm not just gonna sit here and just give my client the weight. Simply just take the weight you're using already, get the other pair, and stack the weight for your client. That way, when they come up, they can be in position, go down into the proper position while they're holding it the right way, and then start their set. Now they continue doing their set, holding it the right way, a lot easier. As soon as they're getting to the end of their set, and that limiting factor of being able to hold the weight or their back might be getting a little more tired, guess what? They just put it right back down where they started, and your job is just to be there for support. So when we look at the limiting factor for goblet squats, yes, your legs are gonna be able to do a lot more than your torso, but what we want is to strengthen our torso, to put ourselves in a position that's gonna give us a lot more strength. So when we do stuff like front squats or back squats or anything that requires us to have a good posture, we're getting that worked in our goblet squat. So 100% I agree. Holding the dumbbell the wrong way is gonna be a massive limiting factor. And then setting it up in a way that's just not optimal is gonna be a massive limiting factor. One that's just gonna make you lose energy before you even start the set. So when it comes down to are goblet squats efficient for all levels of fitness, I say 100%. If you do them the way I said, then your limiting factor starts to decrease. And then you can start putting in most of that work into your legs and not worrying about your upper body gassing out before your legs actually get a good pump. So where do these fit into your program? Well, if you're a beginner, and you're just getting into squatting. Goblet squats are the best exercise to introduce hip and knee flexion. It's gonna help you strengthen right from floor to core. Strengthen your legs, and then strengthen your torso in that squatting position. And then when you get strong enough, you can progressive overload reps and weight. And by the time you know it, holding a bar in your back or in the front of your body is gonna be a cinch. If you're intermediate, it's gonna be just as good for your hard sets just as a standalone exercise. And when you're advanced, I can use it anywhere in my programming. I can use it for my warm-up. I can use it as something to pre-exhaust. I can even put it at the end of my exercise. You remember the leg workout I did with Doc Mike? Sick bastard. Had us doing bodyweight squats to failure. I think I only got 10.
Slow. Pause. Up. Yes.
But guess what I can do? Instead of doing body weight, I can add goblet squats at the end, just to make that workout that much harder. And then there you guys have it, goblet squats. They're great for all levels of fitness. And yes, 100%, the limiting factor will be how you hold the weight and how you set up. But that most of the time is a limiting factor in all exercises. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. You know I'm coming with that tell it is transparent, vulnerable truth. And for coaching, JonniShreve.com, book yourself a 1-hour video consult with myself. At the end of the consult, deduct $100 off any package that you pick. Also guys, hit the link in the description below for those discount codes and promo codes that'll save your life or change your life for the better. Join my school group. All things that I've created are yours for free at your fingertips. Weekly one-on-one Q&As with the entire group, coaching up your videos, coaching up your training, and an absolutely amazing group of fitness enthusiasts like yourself. Don't wait any longer. Join my school group right now. The Iron community is waiting for you. Anyway, guys, make sure you guys add me on Instagram and TikTok. Send me your progress pics, your training pics, and your video clips, and I repost it for you, because you know how it is. Iron sharpens iron, progressive overload your life. In the meantime, keep dream chasing. Peace. Got squats there. And do it again. What is this? What are they called? Waiter curls. Squats, no, waiter curl. Send your training pics, your video clips, send your progress pics.
Slow. Pause. Up. Yes. Oh, I tried to get a Joe.
So
last name ever, first name greatest, 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 greatest.